And last night I couldn't move my arm at all, my shoulder. But now...
That's fantastic.
Yeah, when I add my whole arm, there's more pain, but I can at least do it. I was in Wawa and couldn't even move it.
Elbow, arm straight.
I have zero pain.
Just picked up another $25,000 check, which puts us at $290,000 we've raised from investors and $340,000 total. That includes non-dilutive and money I put in, which is absolutely fucking insane. I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful, but it's been a shit ton of hard work that I've put in over the last 5 years. Not just me, the entire team. You guys are absolutely incredible. Let's keep cooking. So this is kind of a crazy story. This couple I met, I do CrossFit with. They were interested, they tried it, they loved it. You guys saw them on the videos before of them using it. And we got a follow-up coffee chat today and they were like, we don't know what we're gonna end up doing. And I was like, let's just get coffee and talk through it. Ended up walking out with a $25,000 check. That was absolutely insane. We started the development today, so I have to make sure I pay our developers, which we're good to go with. I have to make sure that all the finances are reconciled. I have to meet with our attorney to go over our paperwork, and then we can bring on $75,000 this week as well. So this could be a major potential money video, us bringing in money, which is absolutely insane because if you've watched any of the old videos, it's just literally been us over and over trying to set meetings, get facilitated through meetings, and then people telling us no. I have an entire book of like 100 fucking no's. So, and that was just the no's, the meetings that I actually got. So I probably sent out 6,000 plus emails maybe in my lifetime of doing this. I literally went from the gym to the coffee meeting. That's why I look disgusting. I'm gonna shower and then I'm getting right back to work. Check it out. Obviously, you guys have seen the lecture box before if you've watched any of these videos, but you haven't seen this yet. This is our first official lecture roll with our integration into it. So you can see it's boom. Look at that. Oh my God, this is so cool. Look at this. Legit. It's the real deal. So we're officially cooking with some gas. I've had meetings. I'm gonna go put this over here. I've had meetings literally all day with our senior design team, with our engineers, with my attorneys here at 4:30 and at 5 o'clock, with my financial advisor, with my broker. Like, dude, it is like with my insurance agent. I feel like an old man. All this stuff that I had to like get reconciled. Oh, I had to call my bank, 2 banks. Dude, it's just like housekeeping stuff. But on top of that role too, now we actually have some wiggle room to start doing some demos. And you guys can see, like, obviously we're farther with the app. I talked about that. We have the 2 pods here. So everything is really like moving along. Here's some examples of like the older tape we had that get used and tossed. We're moving along with literally everything. So super excited, super blessed, but it's not over yet. We still got a lot of game left. That's the thing though, like today wasn't a super busy day in terms of like stuff I was actually going and doing. I mean, I did get a demo set up with an oral surgeon. He literally said to me this morning, like the person who invested yesterday, 25,000, she introduced me to him today. And he was like, yeah, I mean, I already use a TENS unit and I hate it because it's wired. And he's like, if this is good, I'll give you 50 grand in investment. So demoing on him on Friday, and we might come out with 50 grand more. So you guys saw in this video, it's like, how much money can we raise to really move this needle? And you saw it's like, everything is moving very, very fast. And I wanted to continue to move even faster. Like with the photo shoot, we had to pay to get the app going. So it's all about managing, reconciling finances, and making sure that we're spending like the right amount of money to get everything done and get to the inflection point of getting to market. So the rest of tonight, I am going to be obviously have to wire our developers to finish the app. They've been asking me about that, and then reconciling our March credit card bank statement, which actually fucking sucks. I hate that so much, and I can't wait until we can hire somebody to do that. But for the last 4 years, it's been me cooking that entire process, and we'll continue to do so. So I'll catch you guys later. Couple more absolutely insane updates. I, number 1, got into another pitch competition for $50,000 in Maryland. It's called the Shore Hatchery Business Competition. We're top like 10, I think, out of like 200 something applications. If we win, we get 50 bands. End of April. I don't know if it's on TV or not, but it's coming up. So we got to keep cooking and keep getting prepared for it. It's another 1-minute pitch. So for you guys who've been watching the videos, you know that we're pretty good at these 1-minute pitches. We've done a bunch of them now. The other thing I want to say too is ChatGPT is getting a little bit scary. So check this out. You guys have seen the case before, but you haven't seen the updates. And literally as of right now, I put the mechanical drawing in and asked him to replicate it. This was the actual design we did right here, but this is not too bad for a starter design. I updated it. I sent him a picture of the pod, updated it a little bit more. So they're not there yet. And I did more explanation, added in this picture here. So let's see how well and how close they get this. I'll move you guys over here. I'm just gonna sit this here and let you guys see it as I see it in real time. Oh my God, look at this, dude. Dude, graphic designers are actually cooked. Graphic designers are so cooked, dude. Oh my God. Very significant overlap. So I was trying to like pick and choose, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna come in and meet with it.
And this is so much easier, yeah.
Yeah, so this is Elena's breakdown, and then this is David and Max's breakdown.
Okay, nice.
I just try to make it as seamless as possible. So obviously, like, Achilles is pretty self-explanatory. Oh, it ended up being a super long night last night, late working with our engineering team who officially started the app development. And then today, where you guys saw me in the car, I was just at the library working on updating the tape designs because they couldn't finalize it the way we did it, so we had to change it up. It took forever. And this is where it gets really stressful. I'll do a little breakdown. But I woke up this morning and a lot of our teams overseas in like different parts of the world. Our tape guy texted me, my attorney texted me, one of our investors we're trying to close the deal with texted me, our app guy texted me, our UX UI guy texted me, our graphic design guy texted me. Like everybody was texting me. Our manufacturer texted me and was like, hey, we have a problem. Hey, we need to do this. Hey, we got to figure this out. Sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming, especially when I was hopped up on caffeine too. So that's the kind of times where it's like very trying being in this position because you can't freak out. You can't get mad at people. You got to keep your cool because there's so many people that are relying on you as like the puzzle piece or the glue to keep everything together. And I can admit I'm not amazing at that yet, and I get stressed out. So I'm trying to really like focus on ensuring that you're like in control of the outcomes. But people try and like, I don't want to say push your buttons, but people try and take that focus. So it's hard to explain if you haven't been in that position. But for those of you who do have companies or founded things, I think that you can relate to me, especially in the comments. So if you look here then too, completely unnecessary. I didn't have to do it, but we got our new tape roll that you guys saw yesterday. We're gonna test the tape roll for the first time. So we changed the electrode up a little bit, which looks much, much better. I wanna say it's this guy, but I wanna give it...
Aren't they all the same?
No, there's two different diameters. Yeah, so this is the one that we want.
Diameters and what do you mean?
So we changed the thickness, like the amount of surface area that the electrode covers underneath the piece of tape. So we're gonna test that on this new piece here. So obviously turn this guy on, get it situated. Wow, it feels better too. Just think where we were in the beginning of the series when I was making these videos. For those of you guys who've been watching this, to where it is now, it's actually like kind of insane. So then boom. Yeah, it's getting really good.
How's the FDA testing going on this?
We start April 17th. So let's go to here.
Oh, they didn't even start yet? I thought that it's been in the works all this time.
Yeah, we've been setting it up to do the testing, but we've had to get it to this point. So then the testing itself isn't like a horrible process, but like getting everything set up is. Oh yeah, that feels way better. I'm up to 84 right now, no pain.
Not like jamming your leg.
Well, yeah, I'm doing a different setting right now.
Oh.
Oh, and just as a by the way, I've done 2 workouts, 2 showers, and the tape is still... Let me see if I can like... Literally working perfect on my leg. When it starts out, it's a little bit uncomfortable, and that's like you settle into it after like 10 seconds. So we need to figure that out. Maybe it's just like a tweak in the settings when we run the programs, but huge. The best way, I always work off of like something I consider to be like hard news or whatever. Solid Sunday reset. So I'm gonna hit a couple miles right now, and then I'm gonna show you guys some app updates. Okay, so I'm gonna spill the whole thing right here. This is fucking crazy, right? After 11 months of diligence, this is the most insane thing ever. After 11 months of diligence, they sent us over some paperwork. It was so incorrect. It was so wrong. We had my attorney look over it and was like, look, we're not proceeding at all. We were like, we don't think that this is right. Like they said, we've skinnied everything down as much as possible for $25,000, which for me is a shit ton of money. But in terms of investment, was not that much in relation to how much we've gotten from other investors. So we sent a response back. They're like, we don't think we did anything wrong. So I had like, we don't think we have anything that's incorrect. So we went through every individual little thing, and there was like 50 different things that I was like, dude, this is like insane and it's so wrong. Like, we're not gonna proceed unless we fix it. So instead of them being like, yeah, we understand our mistake, we're gonna fix it, dude, 11 months, 16 meetings, I just spent $1,000 on legal fees just to get the paperwork correct. They're like, yeah, never mind, we think that there's a misalignment between the fund and your company. We've decided to not proceed with the investment. Fucking craziest thing ever, because you guys have been watching this video, like all these videos I've seen, like pretty much since May 30th, I think was the first conversation we had, or May 13th. So since the series started, we've been fucking talking to these guys, and they're like, first time there's like something that we don't agree with, they're like, oh yeah, we're not gonna invest. So I think it was a blessing in disguise, because these guys would have been fucking annoying for us going forward, and I'm glad we didn't take the money, because we already got like more money coming in from different places. And again, they wouldn't have even been our biggest investor, our second biggest investor, our third biggest investor, and they were asking for like board rights. They were asking for like some of the, like, to be able to see our documents whenever, and if like we like disclose something we shouldn't, that they feel we shouldn't get disclosed, they can do whatever they want to the company. They get like a 50% convertible note or a 50% discount on the round. They get pro rata rights. rights. I'm like, dude, this is not right. Like, this is not something that I would want to proceed with. Because I'm very, like, I'm a stand-up person. I know what has to be done to be ethical, and it did not align with our values. And for them to, like, just say, oh yeah, by the way, we're just not gonna invest. I mean, it definitely hurts a little bit, because, like, again, it's been months and months and months and months and months. I've spent a lot of money on this, so, but hey, it's a lesson. So now we know. Going forward, we're never gonna go through that much diligence with the fund. If it's not, like, max 2 months, through the door. But on a better note, the app shots came out absolutely perfect, and I can't wait to show them. I mean, at the beginning of the next video, you guys are going to see what the app looks like finished. Right now, we're just going through the last leg of the process on new pods are coming in, next level of tapes coming in, next round of the cases are coming in, and the app's going to be done. So then we start the FDA stuff in the next week and a half. So super excited about that. But, I mean, the fundraise continues. The goal of this video was to get that 75K, but now we know that it was better off not getting that money because we got it elsewhere.
What's the other role?
They're both the same. That one's just wider. It covers more surface area. Because the thing was, like, we thought the lesser surface area would create a painful physiological response. Can you do me a favor and just see how, like, high you can get it before it's, like, too much? You don't have to go all the way. Just go a little bit higher.
I can feel it. Okay, that's weird to me.
What?
Like, it feels like it's...
Yeah, but it's not painful.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, because you're gonna...
Well, look I can see my muscle move, but it does feel good.
I mean, the biggest thing I've been worried about for the last couple of years was the burn stuff, and it seems like we really have solved that problem.
Oh, it's not burning at all.
But even the next thing we need to make sure that we pinpoint is the prickly.
But I'm going to tell you, since day one of using this, I felt prickers. Like when it started. It doesn't prick at all right now.
But when
It did when I
starts to
first started.
Yeah.
Right here, it did.
So we need to adjust that.
No, it's just you get used to it.
Well, multiple people have said that before. They're like, it's uncomfortable at first, and that could be enough to deter people from continuing to use it. So it's something that we need to figure out. Because, like, I don't want it to be uncomfortable.
I don't think it, but I don't know if it's that it's uncomfortable or if it's a really funky sensation that people have to get used to.
Well, I don't want anybody to turn this thing on and then be like, ooh, at the beginning. And we've had a couple people be like that. So that's something I want to deter from. Because, like, even I've had that at first where it's like, oh, fuck. And then it settles in, and then you're like, fine. Yeah, so keep it on, do your thing. Let me know if you want anything adjusted or whatever, but...
How many sessions are you supposed to do? Like, do you do it and
I would,
give it a rest?
no, you can go back to back. I wouldn't do over 60 minutes at a time. So this is how long was your original program?
30.
Yeah, just run it one more time. Go out there, watch your show. Just sit there on the couch and or pick another one. I wouldn't recommend, I would either move between light massage and, like, pain relief next. I wouldn't do any of the other ones.
I like the light massage a lot.
And do it again. So I'm glad that we can use this.
But we have to get Dad on his knee because...
We'll give Dad the other one.
What other one?
The thinner thickness. It's like, it's hard, like, I talked to somebody about this. It's so weird that, like, you make something, people use it and like it. It's like especially like a medical type thing. It's a very weird feeling.
It helps.
Yeah. At the end of this session, I'm gonna go back to my room, but when the session's over, can you turn on the record button and then just do an analysis of, like, how high you can bring your arm up? And then just speak to, like, does it feel any different after? I mean, I'm gonna be here, but just let me know.
Okay.
So how does it feel? You did 3 sessions, 20 minutes each. How do you feel now?
I want a fourth.
You want a 4th session?
I do.
All right, let's do a test. Try and raise your arm. That's insane.
Not gonna lie, I still have a little bit of ache.
Yeah.
But
No, don't lie. Be serious. Like, I want to hear everything.
I still have a little bit of ache, but I couldn't raise it past here before. If I could get it to
And tell them this is like a serious test. This is not me, like, feeding
No,
you.
I am sore. I was sore and I couldn't lift anything or hold anything.
Explain why you were sore.
I did activating, power washing, cleaning, and then a second day of power washing. And moving stuff and all kinds of strenuous work. And now, Dirk, look, you can attest too.
Dad, check this out.
And I'm not screaming in pain or even that. I couldn't do.
That's great.
Yeah, it's like a drug.
That's what I said. I said it's weird. I said this yesterday. It's weird. It feels like a drug because once you start using it, you're like, oh my god, it actually, like.
Yeah.
But then, oh no, the same thing. My little, he said the same thing. He was like, it feels like a drug, and I was like, well, the nice thing about this is, like, it's fine if you get addicted to this.
Yeah. Well, after Dad uses it, is it hot?
I thought it felt hot, but it's not. It's
It
very
feels
cool.
great.
Yeah, and then you'll just be able to put it right back into your case, zip it up, and you're good to go. So, like, I want to ask you, do you like the idea that you can wear that for multiple days at a time?
Yes.
Like, and it's always just available, right?
Yes.
Well, I was saying, would you rather be able to put it on and leave it on, or be able to take it off, everything off and on back every single time?
I don't want to be taking the tape on and off. You had to put the tape on because it's in a hard spot for me. So I will like having the tape on, and then it will just be popping the pod on for me.
But overall,
I love it.
you're feeling good.
It feels way better.
All right, so now we know what we need to get done. We need to finish the app. I said I was gonna have the app done, but it's taken way longer because we
I
have
like-
to get it perfect.
The improvements you showed me to the app, though.
You did like that?
Yeah.
We just make sure it's user friendly. But we got that done.
I liked at the end, too, when it turned off, it gave you that you were 100% done your session and what your...
Oh yeah, we completedness, average intensity, max intensity. We gotta add that in there as well. Thank you.
It's all in there.
Yeah, well, not in the new app, so we gotta do that. But
Oh.
we'll get it in there. We'll have the case done, and let's get this shit rocking. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.